Hi guys, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Remake video. In today's video we're going to take a quick look at how you can defeat Bahamut in the Battle Intel missions. If you didn't already know, Bahamut is Battle Intel number 20 and you actually don't unlock it until you've completed all the previous 19. So I'm going to show you quickly the equipment that I used to defeat him. Now I ran with Cloud's Hard Edge because it's got the most attack power and obviously 4 slots, and then I ran with the Supreme Brace. I think that's overall the best one for basically an attack style player. And then I ran with the Supernatural Wrist Guards, which gives you 10% increased strength. And the materia that I'm using, I'm running Fire with the Elemental Materia. Nothing more than just adding that extra bit of weapon damage. Bahamut's not actually weak to anything. I'm running 2 HP up Materias. I'm running the ATB Stagger Materia for when I eventually do stagger him. It's going to obviously give me a big boost in ATB so I can unleash some attacks on him to try and take him out. First Strike Materia, get an ability off straight away, and also Skill Master Materia because obviously getting the ATB increased when I'm using different commands is going to be great for obviously the team. Now moving on to Barrett, I'm using a light machine gun because that's the one that comes with the most magic attack. Barrett's going to be my magic dealing character in this particular fight. He's got the chain mangle just because it's got 4 slots, and he's using the platinum earrings to give him 10% extra magic power. Now moving on to his materia, I'm using MP Absorption Materia with the Fire Materia because he's going to be using Faraga a lot in this battle. So obviously any MP bonus back is obviously going to benefit, and it means I'll use less ethers or any item to increase his MP. I'm using Magic Up Materia to obviously give him that boost. I'm also using MP Up to obviously give him a bit more MP, and also Skill Master as well to help out with the ATB gauges. Now he's also going to be the healer, so I'm running with a maxed out Cure with Magnify. The First Strike Materia, so I can obviously get the Barrier Materia and also the First Strike Materia, so I'll use that to obviously cast Barrier straight away and try and get it on all the characters. Now with Tifa, I'm using the Metal Knuckles just for the simple reason, again, it gives the most attack. The Supreme Bracer, again, just because I think it's probably the best for overall attack. And again, the Supernatural Wrist Guards for that 10% strength. Now moving on to Tifa's materia, I'm running with Lightning and Elemental. Again, as I say, Bahamut's not weak to anything, but it's just to give the added bonus of weapon damage in between ATB rounds. I'm running with 2 HP up materias, an ATB assist materia to obviously, again, stack the ATB gauge as much as I can. Item Master Materia, just in case I need to use any Mega Potions or anything like that, because obviously if Barrett maybe hasn't got his ATB gauges and I need to heal, that's going to be perfect. I'm also using Skill Master Materia, again for the ATB boosts. ATB Stagger, again to obviously when you get staggered, I want to unleash a whole lot of HP. And yeah, that's the builds. So now we'll move over into the actual battle. Right, so here we are, we're fighting Bahamut now. There's a few key things to go by, like a rule of thumb. Because at first he can be quite daunting and you can think, oh god, I'm miles off beating him, but if you follow a few simple rules, he shouldn't be too much of a problem at all. So the main thing is you don't want him to use Mega Flare. If some of you have looked up this video, you're probably struggling with the fact that he is using Mega Flare, and basically this whole process is about getting him finished before he uses Mega Flare, and it is quite easy once you follow, as I say, these few simple rules. Now first of all, a few things you're going to live by in this particular battle is Barrett's Faraga, Barrett's Cure from time to time, the 3 abilities for each of the characters that have got the word Focus in it, so Cloud's Focus Thrust, Tifa's Focus Strike, and Barrett's Focus Shock, because they increase the stagger more than any other ability. So you're going to go to work with Cloud and Tifa just hacking and slashing away at Bahamut, while Barrett is obviously at distance using his abilities, Focus Shot and etc, healing when he needs to heal. And you're going to come to a point in the fight where you're going to see Bahamut glow red and he's going to start counting down from 5. Now at this point, this is where you cast Faraga with Barrett. So from the point he starts counting down, he will not attack. So this is also the best opportunity for Cloud and Tifa to build up that stagger bar, constantly hacking away using their focus abilities, like mentioned before. And 1 dose of Faraga will interrupt Bahamut's countdown, and basically that countdown, once he gets to 0, he's going to use a move called Dive Bomb, and in the later stages that will become Mega Flare, which you'll have very slim chance of outliving. So upon counting down, use Faraga, interrupt them, and then use the next few seconds to get some vital damage off with Cloud and Tifa. Now apart from that, he has got some strong attacks, but they very much only target a solo character, so if they go down, you can Phoenix them and use Barrett or a Mega Potion to heal them up. So it's a case of rinsing, repeating that process until that stagger gauge fills up. Now what I'll do is I'll let the video run so you can see a few of these phases happen, and I'll come in at key areas just so you know what you should be looking for and what you should be doing.
I got this. I'm not going out like this. There! Watch yourself.
Now as you can see, this is a particular moment where he's starting to count down. We use this opportunity to get a few focus abilities off and Barrett's Faraga. Now another thing that I forgot to mention before is you're going to get a few limit breaks here. You're best off saving them until you actually do stagger Bahamut. Although in this particular video I do use Cloud, and that was more just to interrupt the countdown. I just think at the time I panicked a bit because I wasn't too sure if I was going to get Faraga off in time, so I did actually use Ascension with Cloud just to interrupt the countdown.
It's on you. Nothing personal.
Now from this moment on, the stagger bar does start to pick up nicely. You can see it coming together now. I'm starting to get a few more attacks off. What I will say is you are going to get knocked back a lot, especially Tifa and Cloud, but do not get put off by this. It doesn't really hit you for that much. If it does, again, as I say, Barrett's probably got a ATB gauge to obviously cure yourselves, but yeah. This actually particular moment, he actually does get his dive bomb attack off because I was just caught off guard, but I survive it, I heal up, and then we go again. Now at this point you can see him building up. He's on number 2 now. I quickly used Tifa's limit break just to interrupt that as well because I wasn't too sure if I'd get Faraga off again. but you can see he's nearly staggered, and we are moving into the final stage of this battle. I build it up with a few more focus strikes and focus shots, and then he is staggered. And now obviously I'm at the point where Barrett now has got his limit break, which in my personal opinion, Catastrophe is pretty OP.
Think it's time y'all return to the slap! You're up!
Taking over. It's on you.
All set.
About damn time!
I don't actually finish him off in stagger, but I can sense the blood, and obviously I just go for the kill towards the end, and that's it. He is defeated. Now that is it for today. Obviously, if you did enjoy the video and it did help you out a lot, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more Final Fantasy VII Remake content, and until next time, take care.
Hold your own against one of the most exalted summons known to man. Together with the legendary Bahamut, I have every confidence you can expunge Shinra from existence. Such bravery. Incredible. I cannot thank you enough for helping me complete all of my reports. I had calculated a near 0% chance of success, but you defied the odds, and in record time at that.
Guess that's it for our arrangement.
I know we've only just completed our battle reports, but there's still so much more I need your help with. Shinra is a powerful enemy, one which I cannot defeat alone.